Video time. All right, I'm in Shen's Wonderland again. And yes, it's upside down for me, but hopefully it's upright for you. So I am working on this one. Now this is the book that each time I do a big plate, there's that one finished. Then it appears somewhere else, a bit smaller. So I'll be repeating that one there. And then I'm trying to see if there was another one that I finished on the first one. There's that one. And then those flowers are repeated again on both of these pages. So there's a lot of repeats. So I'm trying to catch it as I go so that I still have the same color pencils pulled. Now I'm still using Crayola. So I have, jade green for my light green, and then olive for my deep, and then I've been using brick red for accents, and then what I'm going to do is the middle will be red, just the regular red, with some brick around the edge here, and then around the outside rim I will do the red with brick, just highlighting areas like I did on one of the other pages. So let me show you these leaves. I always like putting either a tip of red or burgundy or purple on leaves. I just feel like, there we go, I think that's a little better. I just feel like that is a good accent color. So I'm going to start with the lighter shade, and I do this bottom area, and you don't have to be real neat with these. This is such a forgiving way of doing leaves. So get your light colors on, and I'm going to do the bottoms, trying not to reach over in front of the camera, but I'm also going at this upside down. So yeah, get all the bottom areas in a section done. I do it a section at a time. So I did like that, then that area, and now I'm over here on this one. I trust you're all getting ready for Christmas. Yeah, it's going to be busy. I actually put a coloring book or two on my Amazon wish list so that if I actually get any YouTube donations, I can pull from current books and be coloring in them so that maybe some more of y'all can be coloring along. So anyway, very easy, and just keep going. I do want to point out, when you get an area like this where one leaf crosses over the other, really come in here and deepen that bottom area. Do you see how it popped that leaf up some? And then I'll blend it out. Same thing here. I can come in deeper, even over the top of that brick red that I did, and then blend it out. Do you see how that pops them? Look at this cluster versus, say, this cluster or this cluster. Okay, so like on this cluster, I'm just going to go right up next to that and then blend it out. And it raised that leaf up in front of that one. It pushed that one to the back. So this one's on top. We want to push this one back. Very simply, going to come in here and just go darker right under that edge. Now this leaf looks a little bit more like it's on top. Okay, over here it's just this one area. There we go. Yep, right here. There's just not any here to show that with, so I wanted to go ahead and get that shown. Then, oh yeah, so that was color number 1. Now color number 2 is going to go from the bottom or from the stem out. Getting lighter as I go out. And these are just Walmart, whoops, I'm going to have to erase that, Crayola pencils. Yeah, I'm actually standing up and leaning over a big table right now that I had made out of plywood. So remind me, and maybe one day I'll give an updated tour of the room, although I think I did that not long ago. Yeah, and I'll just take an eraser to those spots. I'm sure it's because I'm standing up. Oh, surely, yeah. No, I color outside just like everybody else from time to time. Okay, so then, and see, that's already fairly blended. Then I'm going to come in with that brick red. And I'm going to pick accent areas. There's no rhyme or reason as to where I put them. I try not to put them like there and there next to each other. You know, I try to space them out a little bit. But other than that, just pick an area. And do you see me scooting back like this so I'm not putting as much pressure? And you're just going to come in here and do a little bit. And this is brick red. So now we've got that. And then after I get all this done and I start working on the red in here and the rim, the plate's just going to pop. It's kind of like when you add black to something. And black would actually be very pretty there too, except the words. Can't do it. I would lose my words. Otherwise, I was seriously thinking about it. And I'll go on this side. Now you see that little bit of highlight though, and that's really all there is to it. Then if I need to come back and do some blending with the lighter of the 2 shades of green, I can do that. But we really don't need a whole lot of blending. So anyway, that's it. It's very simple technique, but I wanted to pop on real quick and just show you that. I will probably use a fine line marker to do all these stems. Oops, there's a leaf way down here. And then I've got the group over here, yeah. And this comes all the way down. So anyway, if anybody wants to send me a coloring book, you can get in touch with me through YouTube or on the Coloring Books Keep It Clean. We can message. And if you send me a coloring book through Amazon or whatever, then you can definitely request that I do at least, let's say 5 color along pages through YouTube. Okay? I feel like that would be a good swap. 5 pages. That's a good deal. So anyway, all right, that's all I've got for you for now. Be safe and happy coloring.